Chinese food! Welcome to Nicole Talks. In the United States, General Tso's chicken is the most popular Chinese dish. Almost everyone has tried it and most absolutely love it. But here's the twist. If you ask most people in China about General Tso's chicken, most of them will look confused. That's because it's not actually a Chinese dish. You heard that right. The most famous Chinese dish in the United States is basically unheard of in China. Despite being labeled a traditional Hunan dish, most people in China don't eat General Tso's chicken, and it doesn't taste anything like real Hunan cuisine. The only part of the story that's true is that General Tso, or Zuo Zongtang, was a real person. He was a famous military general during the Qing dynasty, born in Hunan province. But he had nothing to do with fried chicken, and there's no record that he even liked it. So, where did this dish come from? The credit goes to a Chinese chef named Peng Changhui, who was also from Hunan. In 1952, U.S. Navy Admiral Arthur W. Radford, commander of the 7th Fleet, visited Taiwan. The Taiwanese Navy, led by Admiral Liang Shuzhao, hosted a banquet for him that lasted 3 days. Chef Peng was in charge of preparing all the meals, and he was told that the menu had to be different every day. By the 3rd day, Chef Peng had already used up all the classic dishes: braised, steamed, fried. So, he came up with something new. He chopped up chicken into large chunks, deep-fried them until crispy and golden brown, and stir-fried them in a sweet and tangy sauce that he knew Americans would love. Admiral Radford was blown away. He asked what the dish was called. Thinking quickly, Chef Peng said General Tso's chicken, combining Admiral Radford's military rank with his own hometown hero, General Zuo Zongtang. Radford later returned to the U.S. and could not stop talking about the dish. He didn't remember the rest of that banquet, but he remembered the chicken. Eventually, Chinese restaurant owners in New York heard about it. One of them flew all the way out to Taiwan to try it, and then brought the recipe back to the United States. Over time, the dish evolved. The flavor became much sweeter, thicker, and more syrupy to fit American taste buds. And that's the version we know today. Sticky, sweet, with just a hint of tang, and super popular at places like Panda Express. But here's the funny part. If you go to China and ask for General Tso's chicken, the restaurant owners will probably shake their heads. It's not on the menu. Chinese people usually don't like that sticky, sweet flavor. If you want to try it, go to an American-style Chinese place or a fast food restaurant, the kind made specifically for American palates. Next time you're enjoying a plate of General Tso's chicken, remember, it may be Chinese food to you, but in China it's practically a mystery. That's all for today's story. Thank you for watching.